Hi, I'm the Gig Guy London, and this is ViaVan. Stay tuned for an in-depth analysis and find out the many ways in which you, the driver, can benefit from the earning potential on the ViaVan platform. Come on down to the ViaVan Driver Centre, centrally located on Barron Street, N1, for ongoing driver support and onboarding. What's the commission like on ViaVan Blue Mode? Is it the same as Flex Mode?
Yeah, 50%.
Standard 15%?
Standard 50%. That's what they charge. That's what the company charges.
Okay, and question I keep getting asked is, you're going to raise your commission at any point?
I get asked that as well, quite a lot. No.
No?
No. It's 50%, that's the business model. That's the commitment for London. It's going to be 15%. We believe in 15%. We think it works for drivers. We think it works for the company. We're happy with that.
I want to know how Blue Mode works. So I did Blue Mode for 2 hours, and when I first went online, it's asking me to go to a terminal. What are these terminals, and why do we have to go there?
Essentially, a terminal is just a point on the map. It's just a place where there is business. There's going to be business, we expect business, whatever it might be. Okay. But that's just a place for you to go to. I'll take you through, like, obviously I know what you went through because I do this on a daily basis. So you go online, you accept your Blue offer, and immediately the system tells you to go to a terminal. Terminal could literally be anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes away from wherever you are. You're not being paid on your drive to your first terminal. However, that's just a first terminal. Once you're in your shift, every terminal is just another terminal on your shift, and you're being paid for your shift, so nothing to worry about there. But your first terminal, that's the one that I get most questions about. What normally happens is you'll start driving towards your first terminal and you'll be assigned a job.
Yes.
And it may drop in, I often get them within 2 or 3 minutes, but I live fairly central. Other people might get them in 10 minutes because they live further out. That's just down to people booking cars wherever they live. Once you're assigned that ride, the time that ride drops in is registered.
Okay.
When you've done that pickup, the registered time is when your pay time begins. So it's not from when you pick the customer up, it's from when that job dropped into your screen.
Okay.
That's when your pay time starts.
Because I noticed when I did Blue Mode, it asked me to go to the terminal, and within, I think it was 3 or 4 minutes, I was actually being redirected to my first job, which was 10 minutes away. But I also noticed there's a little clock on the app.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's got
your earnings on it, right?
Yeah,
and that accumulates while you're driving. So you every minute you see the extra pence, pound, whatever it is, depending on the rate, obviously, that you're earning extra, and that will accumulate for the entirety of your shift. Yeah.
Okay. And in terms of like break times, because it happens, you might want to stop to maybe use the bathroom, or you might want to stop to get refreshments. How does that work in Blue Mode if you're getting paid time?
So in Blue Mode, there's a take a break option on your app.
Yes.
And you simply, when you want to take a break, when you've got riders in your car, just bear in mind, ViaVan likes to add rides, and it likes to put riders together, so your ride, your journey can become longer. If you know you want to go and take a break, press take a break while you have customers in your car, and the system will stop adding new customers in. And when you get to the end of your current ride, it will automatically put you on break. Okay. And that means that you then go and do whatever you want to do. Yeah. Keep your break shorter than an hour, only because once you've been on break for an hour, it will assume that you're not going to work anymore. Okay. Yeah. So you'll then have to go through the first terminal process again. Yeah, exactly. But if you're only going to have something to eat, then once you come back, you just end your break, carry on driving,
and then I'll get paid from there on out.
You'll get paid from your first assignment to your break starts, and then your break period is a break period, and then you get paid from as soon as you come off break. You get told to go to a terminal, but it's not a first terminal, it's just another terminal.
Okay, wonderful. And have you got any pro tips? You're an experienced Blue Mode driver.
Yeah.
What pro tips would you give to other drivers?
Well, first pro tip is relax. You're earning your money. It's all there. It's all coming in hourly. Hourly is fine. Second pro tip is if you're going to do your guarantees, make sure you go online. I normally go online like half an hour to an hour before the guarantee starts. Two reasons there. Number one is because then I know I'm already in paid time when that guarantee starts. Second reason is because then I've probably done another hour. That could be another 15 quid, 20 quid, or whatever the rate is, dropped into my income. It's all good for me. Terminals. I don't often get to terminals. I got to terminal once about 2 weeks ago, but it was 500 metres from where I dropped off a customer, so that's understandable. I was there for about 4 minutes. It's just not common. The algorithm likes, the ViaVan algorithm likes to get you going and keep you servicing customers for the entirety of the shift if possible. And for me, that's great because it means I'm not bored.
Wonderful. And overall, how do you find your whole experience in the Blue Mode? Can it be stressful?
My whole experience in ViaVan is positive.
Yes.
It's very positive. I find that because of the way customers are treated by ViaVan and because of the way I'm treated by ViaVan, that it's a much more enjoyable system. I have really nice conversations. I have customers who strike up conversations between each other when they don't know each other, and it's nice. They're all going in the same direction. Our shared rides are really, really good. Like we don't divert people 2 miles off their route to go and pick or drop somebody else up, and that's really important because that means that customers they're happy. They're all going in the right direction, and that's nice. And
typically, what's the permitted wait time for a customer? If you get to a pickup point and they're not there, how long are you able to wait?
Well, what I do personally, if it's a shared ride and I've already got a customer on board, I won't wait more than 2 minutes because I'm not going to delay the customer that's already on board.
Yes.
If it's a first pickup or a private rider, then I'll happily wait, 5-6 minutes. I'll call the customer and make sure they're coming to the car because, everyone has their own things to be doing and sometimes people may not actually turn up to the pickup. Yeah. It can be frustrating for drivers when that happens, and I'm sure anyone who's a driver watching this knows that very much.
As well as being able to call the driver, is there an option to maybe text the rider as well?
Nah, not at the moment. I believe, I hope, it's coming, but at the moment, no, we just call.
Okay. Tariq, I've noticed that sometimes when I go onto the ViaVan driver app, Blue Mode isn't always available. Why is that?
So Blue Mode has a cap, maximum number of drivers allowed on the Blue Mode system at any one time, and it's on a first come first served basis.
Yes.
So that's why I plan what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Because obviously the majority of drivers who drive Blue Mode are going to want to do the guarantees, and that's why you go online a bit early to secure your spot.
Yes.
So yeah, first come first serve. You've got your days, sorry, you've got your hours and you've got your rates in the inbox of your app the day before. So today at usually about 6 o'clock, I'll go into my app, I'll have a look at what the rates are, what the guarantees are, and then I'll plan tomorrow. I'll decide, I'm going to go out at this time and I'm going to do this many hours.